Will Smith to the moon. Do you want to talk about this? Did you see the Oscars
Oh,
last night?
yeah. Let's get into it.
All right. So ink paper wax collector says Will Smith to the moon. So did you have a chance to see this clip? Like what went down?
I I personally think it should be a Tops Now moment. I think that would be hilarious. I think that it would
It would
sell
be.
really well. I don't know if Tops can do it, but I think it would be amazing.
I wonder if they could even. They probably can't do it, but I wonder if they could
No.
get a Will Smith numbered signed card. That would be off the chain. But I just there are many different. A lot of people were open arms about this on a serious note. Some people really didn't care for it. I've talked to a few people today who thought it had a bad look on the Oscars and all involved. I talked to other people today who were uh, questioning why it happened. I just don't know. I have some theories. I did right before we got on. I put something on YouTube, just breaking down kind of what I thought. I think this is a part of. Um, I think there are certain things that are done to stay relevant, be in the news, something to be talked about. So everybody knows the Oscars had their highest ratings this year than probably, I don't know when the last time it was this high, because historically over the last 7 years or so, the ratings for the Oscars have been going down, down, and down. So, and
Every
most
single
people
year.
don't watch the Oscars. Statistics show that people under 30 are not watching the Oscars. They, Nick? Do you watch the Oscars?
I didn't know it was happening until I
There
saw
you
the
go.
clip on Twitter.
There you go.
And
See, what you just said is what I'm thinking. Until you saw the clip on Twitter, until somebody saw the clip on Instagram,
exactly.
right? How do we get social media? Now we're talking about the hobby and technology. How do we get social media a play in the Oscars when those who are watching at home on their TVs are of an older age group? So how do we get the 15-year-old to the 29-year-old to pay attention to the Oscars? Or maybe somebody gets out of their sleep and slaps somebody.
I I personally think that a lot of that reason for my generation, at least not watching it, is the takeover of Hulu, Netflix,
Hmm.
all these streaming services. I've seen like gone to the movie theater maybe 3 times in last year.
There
Like
you go.
I like movies, but if I could go upstairs to my room after a long day and go watch it up there, I'd
Yeah.
way rather do that in my bed than going to a movie, spending $10 to $15, then another $5 to $10 on popcorn and a drink. So you're all in $25 to $30, and it's just not what I'm looking to do anymore. So
Now let me tell you about me, right? I will go to a movie all the time. I mean, if there could be a month where I'm at a movie 2 or 3 times that month. I would usually go on a Thursday night when the movie premiered, and all my friends and family and people that know me, if their movie came out that they wanted to watch, they would either text me or I would text them first to give them a review. Right? I
okay.
also today would rather sit at home and watch a movie than go to the movie theater. So I have even flipped on that, and I'm a person that did it all the time. And so I don't know you, and we all know that when you go to the movie theater, the concession stand is what pays the theater. They're actually renting the movie to be. They're paying a fee to have that movie to be able to show it. Like I start asking questions of stuff when I go places. So
Yeah.
I'm always asking on a business sense, how does this work? How does it make sense? And so the concession stand. It's like if you go into um, Walgreens in Chicago, or here you go into CVS, the entire store is the profit, right? The pharmacy is what most people are going to, but the
Yeah.
entire store is where they get their profit from. Things are marked up considerably from their cost structure to what their profit margin is. So when you think about stuff like that, I don't know how movie theaters survive going forward, because I think more people are going to be like us right now, and we would rather stream something and watch it at home where it's convenient for us. Well, I don't have to get to a movie theater at a particular time of the day. I remember almost every movie that I would go see, I would at least eat a hot dog.
And then you stop eating
Yes,
hot dogs.
just
Would
stop
you
eating.
what's your new go-to food then?
I don't eat anything when I go to a movie theater now.
Okay.
I always say if movie theaters had every customer that was like me, there would be no movie theaters.
Because you don't eat anything there
I
now?
don't eat anything. I
Uh,
may get something to drink, and that's rare. But I really don't do it. I just go see the movie and then I'm out.
it's definitely the cheapest way to do it.
Yeah, yeah, especially with ticket prices of that. That joke was as bad as making fun of someone with cancer. Let me know which one you're talking about, Chance.
I
What
think
joke?
they're talking about the Chris Rock joke.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, there was some talk about if he knew ahead of time what was going on with Jada Pinkett Smith.
He claimed that he didn't, and me personally, when a comedian makes a joke, they're paid to be comedians, so
Yeah,
they're making jokes.
that's right.
So to me, I didn't take much of. I don't think she should have taken offense to it. She didn't. Maybe she did. But I think comedians are paid to be funny, and sometimes they bomb on jokes. Sometimes they go right. Sometimes they go
Mm-hmm.
wrong.
Mm-hmm.
That one did not go right.
Mm-hmm. Because when I didn't know, right? I
Yeah.
think he had publicly come out and talked about this, but I didn't know. I wasn't aware. I just thought because I know people that just cut their hair off, so I thought she had just cut her hair off, and that was a new style for her. But I understand where people might be coming from, and sometimes you know, in a situation, your fans, her fans, may be more have a problem with that more than she does. Jada Pinkett Smith, Will Smith, and Chris Rock have known each other for a long time. Then they're pretty close friends. So I don't know. Ernest Anderson, a new UFC Will Smith car would be cool. Yeah, that would be cool. Like we were
Yeah.
talking about earlier, they did like a Tops card where a Tops now where he was in the act of swinging or something, and then
Yeah, that would be something really, really cool.
did something with it. I wonder if a car company would even touch that. I don't know. A rookie car finder, violence is unacceptable, but so are jokes these days. Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I mean, I question if he even came in contact with Chris Rock's face.
So you think it was all staged?
Oh yeah,
I could definitely see that
yeah,
too.
yeah. It was all.
Because they haven't got like they haven't got the ratings in years. So
Mhm.
they had to give. I mean, like you look on every single. There was. I mean,
All day long,
literally, even Colin Coward was talking about him
all
today,
day long.
and Colin Coward talks sports. He
Yeah,
never goes into any sort of like anything that's going around in the world. He got into that. So
and I think
yeah,
that was the purpose.
yeah. And I mean, will it attract people to come back next year? I don't
Mhm.
know, but I guess that's what they were looking
But
for
I
the good
think
news
if
this year.
maybe if there's some unexpected things that may happen, you know, you may be more apt to just flip by and see if you see something, or maybe a
Yeah.
friend calls you and you're more open to. Oh, the Oscars are doing the same thing this year. You know, you never know.
Oscars are that'd be
Yeah.
funny.